Hello and welcome to episode 62 of the Youth Squad Legends series with Leyton Orient. So it was disappointments last time around, the 2031-32 season. We thought was going to be the time that Leyton Orient got their hands on the Champions League, but the save has gone and surprised us with a bit of challenge that was missing in the Premier League. The Premier League really has fallen off. Let's have a look at the stats for the season that's just gone. So most appearances, Tembo with 56, Bobby Monk 56. Goals-wise, 35 goals this time for Bobby Monk, and 15 assists for Ronnie Forrest. Top clean sheets, Tembo with 16, and then 3 there with 15, Forrest and Antonina Sosa. And there's not much more to say. We got a manager rating of 43. Yikes. Maybe we got surprised a little bit last season. Now that we know the levels that we've got to reach to win the Champions League, maybe it won't be much of a problem because I'll be ready for it. The board have given me an absolute war chest. Damn, if I don't win the Champions League this season, I can understand why you would sack me. 353 million quid to get this done. Don't expect this save to go further than this season, but even so, we've renewed contracts. Sosa is getting the bag. £340,000 a week. Nantanina 310, Amit Panda, Sabali, Monk, Colombo, Tembo, all above 200 grand a week. This is a lot of money being forked out for these players, and still the transfer budget, the wage budget is absolutely gargantuan. Right, that kind of money can turn heads, and we were talking about it, and we have to get real. Courtney Scott is not good enough. He was going to get replaced by Colin Campbell, but he's getting transfer listed because he was the sole reason why we lost to Atletico Madrid last season. The best right-back in the world is at Manchester City, an 88 overall Portuguese right-back. However, Manchester City are awful in this save, and it would be good to try and take something off one of the stronger teams, Real Madrid, and his name is pretty sensational. Finley Barnett. Unfortunately, Finley Barnett is a one-club player, and the trait is stopping me from getting him signed up to Leyton Orient. That is quite incredible. I guess it is then for the Manchester City right back, making the Premier League even weaker and us even stronger. Damn, that is a shame. I would have loved to have signed Finley Barnett. We're going to offer £133.7 million. That should be a deal accepted. Pep Guardiola shaking his head a little bit. Bit upset to be losing a fantastic player like Raul Aguero. A little bit slower than Finley Barnett. So much more technically gifted at 88 overall. Only 22 years old. We will absolutely be losing a bit of speed off that side. Courtney Scott is rapid, but it wasn't his speed that was the problem defensively. He didn't know where to place himself, and his replacement has just been signed up. That still leaves us with an astronomical £219 million to play with. We've got a message from the board. Your contribution. Apparently, I'm reaching higher brand exposure. How do we improve this team without ruining what we've got? It's tough to really put your finger on anything. I guess the only other way that we can improve this is through that right-hand wing. Just the right-hand side in general. Have double Brazilians, Sosa crossing in from the left, and then this guy crossing in from the right. He's playing for Chelsea at the moment, and his name's Adriano Fernandez. His valuation is £141 million. We'll go straight in for an offer of 200 million. They return with 232. We're going to propose a new transfer fee, drop that down to about 212 and see if we can agree a deal. 212 with a bit of a sell-on clause, but I mean, that's for another manager to worry about after Radu Flocker's gone. Let's disregard the release clause. And the wage is fairly reasonable at 170 grand a week. It's Fernandez joining Leyton Orient. What a transfer window this is turning out to be. The fanfare's out for Adriano Fernandez, a 92 overall player, £212.7 million. That is outstanding behaviour. I cannot wait to play with him. We have 292 overall Brazilian wingers. Oh, it's just magic. To offset the signing of Fernandez, we are selling Till Bender on the transfer list I couldn't sell Tommy Lemon. My heart would not be able to take it. Till Bender, funny name, you know, decent enough player, but the time has come to say goodbye. This really does feel all or nothing. I mean, look at the state of that manager rating. Looks like Till Bender will be off to Brentford. £14.1 million accepted. Still looking for the right transfer for Courtney Scott, and this might be the answer here. Fiorentina with £50.7 million. It will be incredibly heart-wrenching to see him go, to be honest. Wow, we lost to Atletico Madrid again. Needs must, that's Scott and Bender sold. Meanwhile, second place in the Premier League, Everton, have just unveiled Lautaro Martinez. Liverpool have expressed interest in Ruben Larauri. I mean, his valuation could go up to 93. I tell you what, if you give me 93, you can have him, because I'm eyeing up a player from Manchester United. 93.3 million. Oh, he's accepted it! Jurgen Klopp, you are the boss. That's a huge deal. This is Marko Vidovic, a Croatian central midfielder, 26 years old, 88 overall. A little bit smaller than Ruben Larauri, but height is not an issue when you're playing central midfield, to be honest. Roma have put in a really tasty bid for Henry Yomba that has been blocked, because we're not selling Henry Yomba. He is an absolute legend. The final of the pre-season tournament, we've just scraped by on penalties. We finally got the better of Atletico Madrid. Bruno Sosa has suffered an injury. He's going to be out for 3 months. Larauri sold to Liverpool. It's an extortionate amount of money. I tell you what, all this work is pushing up the rating. 59 now. We're still below target, but 59, I don't feel like I'm getting the sack immediately. 130 million for Marko Vidovic. Accepted. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, chuffed to bits. The goal is complete. Handshakes all around. It's the same team, but stronger. Lovely 4-2 win to kick off the season in the Community Shield against Manchester City. Not really surprising. Probably taking their best defender, to be honest. We're going to skip the Champions League group stage and get straight into the knockout rounds. In the group stage, got Roma, Shakhtar, and Benfica. Nice little group indeed. Final game here at home against Shakhtar ends up in a 2-1 victory. Seeing greens all over the place, so we should be top of the Premier League as well. But we are not top of the Premier League after 20 games. Southampton and Everton with wonderful starts. We're 3 points off, and it's them 7 drawn games that are the problem here. Let's see how easy we had it in the Champions League. Yeah, absolutely flying. 16 points. Roma qualified too. And we're facing up against Real Madrid. Oh, it's going to be a sweaty affair in the round of 16. The champions! Voice like an angel. Sambasol did go on loan to Manchester United. Good on him. We got an injury to Sam Lewis. 6 weeks out. Any other bad injuries to report? No. Fernandez has gone up to 93. Bruno Sosa's gone up to 93. I am salivating. Sort the tactics out. Right winger. Left winger. A little bit further back for Sosa. Where on earth is Fernandez? Get him in there. Panda can drop slightly. He's becoming more of a creative force. I am looking forward to this. Well, it just so happens that Adama Karasi and the terrifying Vidrigas Vengabus have just signed for Real Madrid before this game. I'm not saying that this is the last season, right? But Radu Flokka is a very, very proud man. And this club is throwing a lot of money at the Champions League. And maybe, if it is a real embarrassment, he might have to step back. This might be it. We've got to get through Real Madrid. I should not have started Bobby Monk, but it is a campaign to remember, so his goal-scoring antics continue without me on the controller. Win that header. Okay, it should be Fernandez to play the ball through to Amit Panda. Big chance for Leyton Orient against Real Madrid. Sosa's volley hits the turf. They got plenty of players back. I'm actually quite impressed with how the home side are defending. Forest is going to pick him out. Yes, it's over Delgado. Whoever it was. Flashed in. Amit Panda. What a save. I'm liking our new look right-hand side. Guerrero is keeping it tight and also keeping it quite narrow. A magnificent game of football here. Oh. No wonder why the Premier League is struggling. These Spanish teams are loaded. I mean, the AI is good at passing it around and being patient at the best of times. But when you've got players like this, I need to up my game and it needs to be quick. Anthony, second goal. Why on earth did I start Bobby Monk? You got to find it. Fernandez has the cross in. Beautiful! Really, really nice cross there to Bobby Monk. 2-0's a bit of a tricky one to get back to in the second leg. 2-1 doesn't feel that bad. Come on then. Oh, Colombo's been spun. It's 3-0. This is a nightmare. Go on, use Vidovic. No, Fernandez is just offside. Don't know why he continued the run. Clearly would have seen that he was offside at that point. He had so much space. Horrible kick by the goalkeeper. Vidovic, great header. Sabali, this is Fernandez. Now Vidovic can make a name for himself in a Leyton Orient shirt, playing it across to Jean-Paul Sabali. It quiets down the home fans a little bit. We need to get a hold of Anthony. Scored again. Jesus Christ. A second half hat-trick. You know what? It's a good job that the referee called full time just there, because it could have been a fifth. I mean, it's disgusting behaviour from Anthony. He's had 3 shots and put them all in a 4-1 victory to Real Madrid. I am shocked. We totally knew that that could have happened. We had 9 shots. They only had 5. The XG is vile. Can only imagine what Radu Vlocker's thinking. He has improved this side, but he still feels miles off the pace of the Spanish teams. Meanwhile, we've got a Carabao Cup game, which we've won on penalties, but we've then lost in the FA Cup, so no quadruple. Let's make sure that Bobby Monk starts on the bench this time around. Vidovic was really good, so he's going to start over Forrest, who's slightly tired. Let's not beat around the bush, we just need to be better, don't we? Turn by Fernandez, back post, it's Nzanza! Redemption! Fernandez getting involved, and then Guerrero mops up everything. Oh, yes! That is far more effective, and we've got a line of 4 players with Nantanina just in behind, slips in. Oh, trying to toe poke with Sabali, would never had the power. Good cross. Yes, that's it, Fernandez! Get in! Can't be offside there, started so far back. No chance for the goalkeeper. The comeback is well and truly on here. It's 4-3 on aggregate. We've come out here with a point to prove, especially Nzanza. This is so much better. Vengabus has passed Colombo. Oh, he's going for the chip. Even with that amount of pushing and pulling, Vengabus has still managed to embarrass Tembo. Sosa, 1-2 with Sabali. It's taking far too much time to pass it. Oh, what is Nzanza doing there? Even the slide tackle's going back to Real Madrid. Oh my, please. That is absolute nonsense. Vengabus, 2-2. And the amount of times that we could have won that ball in that attack. What is Nzanza doing here? Just win the ball. You've got your foot in the right place. Looking like a bit of a lost cause, but we've always got Bobby Monk to fall back on. Little up and over. It's not the greatest of momentum shifts there. And what a save by the goalkeeper to get down low. Nice shielding by Colombo. We'll move it on so Colombo can get back into a central position. It is Fernandez. Easy ball. Amit Panda straight at the goalkeeper. Another chance goes absolutely begging. 60th minute mark, and all of a sudden they've started passing it around, trying to make sure this ball does not go out of players if they know it's about to happen. I can't get the ball off them. How on earth have they still got possession of this ball? Nice pass by Ronnie Forrest, but Bobby Monk's going to have to go outside. Very well played, Bobby Monk. Game on! And Fernandez is looking mightily tired now. One big cross, too close to the keeper. Only the one at a minute. Time's expired. It's an embarrassment of riches. An absolute embarrassment. £300 million. As if we've not made it again. We're going to run out of seasons at this point. We dropped an absolute clanger in the first leg. We're going to praise Nzanza for what he did today. We did win this particular game, but 4-1 at the Bernabeu is just not good enough. Hey, good news, Arsenal fans, you didn't get relegated. So after 38 games, the entire Premier League season concludes, and we got 91 points. We do have a 30-year-old. Wow. Severin Colombo's turned 30. These players are only going to be at the peak for so long. Time is really not on our side, and I don't think we're going to find a better centre-back than Colombo. So next season needs to be far better. Stats, appearances. Tembo got 56 and Zanza got 55. 36 goals for Bobby Monk. So much more than Amit Panda. Assists, 15 for Bruno Sosa and the most clean sheets. Henry Yombo got 15. Congratulations to him. Nice little touch. Romania won Radu Flocka as their manager. We got it so wrong in that first game. I don't know why I started Bobby Monk. We know that that's not how we should do it. And Zanza just dropped to disaster class. There's so little room for error. This has been Cutsy. Thank you ever so much for watching this episode of Youth Squad Legends. The show goes on into 2033 to 2034. If you've enjoyed this video, then please give it a like. If you're not subscribed around here yet, then press the red box down below and the bell icon for mobile notifications. You can help out the channel by supporting me financially on Patreon. Links down in the description box, and big thanks to all the legends on the right hand side for doing so. I will see you next time. Bye bye.